Hello Capricorn, welcome to the Black-Hearted Oracle. Now before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course my beautiful ancestors. Now this is your next 30-day Why Do They Spy reading. For who they are, we have the child eternal in the flux state. So that means they travel back and forth between the light and shadow attributes, as well as the scribe, the damsel. And we have temptation with victim consciousness, healing, and unleash your creativity for who they are. But in the child attributes, eternal, it says determined to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes, an inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. The scribe in the flux state is preserving knowledge and information and altering facts or plagiarizing others' work. And the damsel in the upright position is understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. And then for love, hate, friend, or foe, we have guilt, perception, thought, toil and labor, expectation in reverse, and family room. For what they hope to achieve, we have standstill and simplicity. And for their outcome, we have financial constraints, cornucopia in reverse, and obedience in reverse. So as we can see here, this person is like they're caught up in this whole thing right here. Is like victim consciousness that comes from a place of not being able to take on responsibility truly for themselves. And in turn what that does, it keeps them standing still and trapped in their thoughts and overburdened with guilt, and it leaves them in a place of not having enough finances to do what they need because they have an inability to accept the truth and pick a path because they feel entrapped by whatever circumstances this is. All right, so we're just going to get right into it. Why is the child eternal here for the person who's watching Capricorn? Why is the child eternal here for the person who's watching Capricorn? Okay. Two of fire. As I said, they're waffling back and forth with this childlike attitude. Like sometimes, they have this personality where it's not even sometimes, it's both times. They have this personality where they're young at heart, they're giddy, they're jovial, but yet still that also comes with the inability to grow up, like to take on responsibility. They're very dependent. I describe here in reverse. Yeah. See, with the scribe, it's like they have the knowledge, right? But they will pass it on in whatever way that they see that makes them successful. But it really isn't because they still haven't picked a path. Why is the damsel here? Okay. Release. Yeah, and all these things are coming out like this person is just stagnant because they're choosing not to pick a path. They're feeling entrapped. They feel as though they can't be their own hero. And so to me, when I see this, even though the damsel card is upright, it's telling me that this person is still refusing to let go of feeling that damsel in distress. Maybe inside they really feel like, they rely on themselves, but outside they put on the persona of being that damsel in distress, that needing somebody to rescue them at all times. Why is the temptation here for the person who's spying on Capricorn? Why is it temptation? Ooh. The Emperor. Okay, one more. There's a lot of major arcana so far. So, Why is the Emperor here with temptation? Okay. So they're feeling like they missed an opportunity with somebody who they relied on very heavily. Somebody that had their stuff together. And they feel as though their temptations are always creating this missed opportunity because they're always going towards their temptation because of this victim consciousness. They're always relying on their temptations, and what it does, it robs them the ability to be their emperor, or it ruins the chances that they have with somebody who is established. Why is this victim consciousness here? Why is this victim consciousness here? Yeah. See, they need to heal this. They need to stop looking at things in a discontented way and being bored, because what it does is that it refuses them from seeing the possibilities that's all around them, and they keep drawing in things that aren't for the best. You know, they walk around in this dark cloud when really and truly all they need is healing. Why is the star here with the victim consciousness? You know, they need to heal the guilt that they're feeling. Why is the star here? Thank you. Yeah, I knew a Five of Water was going to come out. That's what the first card I thought was going to come out, actually. Things not turning out the way that they want. And for them, it always leaves them feeling guilty. It always leaves them feeling like the victim. Why is the healing card here? Well, the star is here already, so we know why. Why is the healing card here? Yeah. See, they need to heal so they can see that they have the opportunity to have a new leap of faith to, you know, because once there's life, there's always a possibility for advancement. You know, this person shouldn't be fearing change. Why is unleash your creativity here for the person who's watching Capricorn? Yeah, see, they're watching you release your creativity and be confident, and they really wish that they could emanate you, you know, because they see that you're moving forward with passions, and it's telling them that they have the passion, but they're holding back on this passion, and they need to unleash it so that they can step into their Queen of Fire energy. Why is the guilt card here for the person who's watching Capricorn? Why is the guilt card here for the person who's watching Capricorn? Why is the guilt card here for love, hate, friend, or foe for the person who's watching Capricorn? Okay, there we go. Thank you. Queen of Fire. I was just saying that right here, that in order for them to get to this, you know, they need to unleash this talent or this thing that they have that they're burying inside of them. They need to unleash it so that they can fully be like you. So they're feeling guilty because I guess they see you striving and putting out the work, and they see you as a good person. And to me right here too, it feels like they feel like they're holding you back. Why is this perception here for the person who's watching Capricorn? Why is this? Okay. Yeah. See, they have to really take a different look on where they're putting their energy. Because if they're sitting here in this victim consciousness, this child eternal, you know, this refusing to release what they need to release in order to get this new path that'll lead to this success, but they're stuck in thoughts of guilt, you know, and feeling like they're chaining you down, they're holding you back from your true destiny, they need to realize that their perception of how they're putting in work doesn't make any sense. Yeah, because they're overburdened, you know, but really and truly, they're holding back these energies of the High Priestess. Why is thoughts card here? Why is the thoughts cards here for the person who's watching Capricorn? Okay. Yeah, they need to balance their thoughts. Exactly. Get out of this victim consciousness. Get out of this self-sabotaging ways that they're having that's keeping them stuck. Why is this toil and labor here for the person who's watching Capricorn? Yeah. See? Because they're viewing, like, for every little scrape of opportunity that they comes into their life, that it has to be a toil and a labor, because they're coming from it from a place of just the pinnacle, you know, just seeing the finances. They're not realizing that you have to put your heart and your soul into the things that you want. You have to unleash what's inside of you to bring forth these things in ease. Why is the expectation card in reverse? Why is the expectation card in reverse? And to me, it's like they're expecting that everything that they do is going to be toil and labor. Yeah. 10 in water. One more. Why is the 10 of water here with the expectation card? It's like they're not expecting to have a happy, yeah. They're not expecting to have a happy family life. Like, they're not expecting to have all their needs met. They're expecting life to be hard and a struggle. Because in their world, it's woe is me. It's a dark cloud. It's, you know, everything wrong happens to me all the time, and not realizing that they're the ones bringing that into their life by the thoughts and the emotions that they keep. Self-fulfilling prophecies. Always expecting the worst, so you always get the worst. Why is the family room here for the person who's watching Capricorn? Why is the family room here for the person who's watching Capricorn? Yeah. See, again, with this, they're wanting success. They're wanting confidence. They're wanting happy family life. But are they willing to stand up and fight for it and follow the passions? Yeah, if a Pinnacle card comes out, then I know that it's somebody close to you that's watching your success and begrudging it. All right, so let's go. Why is the Six of Fire here with the family ring? Oh, okay, no. Yeah. You see, they want this compassion. They want this to be open-hearted, but they don't know how to get the success because they're so caught up in confusion. Yeah, they're looking for that justice, but they're going to need to do healing first. Why is the standstill card here? Why is the standstill card here? Yeah, Four of Earth, because they're holding on. Why is the Four of Earth here with the standstill card for the person? Okay. Yeah. They're holding on to their pain instead of realizing that every day is an opportunity to do something new. You know, that they need to just simplify their mind's eye and work steadily towards one goal. You know, again, do the necessary healing of this Ten of Fire, this overburden, this, you know, it's just yucky feeling right now. Why is the simplicity here? Why is the simplicity here for the person who's, oh, okay. Yeah, see? They just need stability. Simplicity with the Four of Fire for the person who's watching Capricorn. But that comes with them picking a path. Yeah. See, again, they want stability. They want the Emperor, you know, that person who is honorable, dedicated, loyal, and kind. But they don't realize in order to get this, it's very simple. They just need to buckle down and get the things done and get over this heartache that they're holding on to. Again, get over it. Heal. I'm not trying to like, what do you call that? Like simplify their pain or negate the pain, but if you're feeding the pain, that's what you're getting more of because you're choosing to keep it in your life instead of trying to heal. Why is the financial constraint for the person who's watching Capricorn as the outcome? Why is the financial constraints here? Yeah, Five of Fire, because they're making a lot of unwise choices. They need to learn instead of doing what they've done in the past over and over again. You know, like stop putting their energies in fighting and arguing and the bad thoughts. Why is the cornucopia in reverse? Again, because they're not choosing their battles wisely. You know? This is defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. And they're not doing that. They're unable to make the proper choices for them because of this heartache. Why is obedience in reverse? Okay. Again, the Two of Air, Magician, Lovers. Yeah. See, it's like even if it's upright right now, they have the power, but they're not obedient. They're not obedient to that power that they possess. You know, they need to make a choice about whatever love affair this was, or if it's not a love affair and it's just a choice, they need to make the proper choice for them so that they can change their world. And this is three major arcanas. You know, this is about a new beginning. The 21 is a 3, so that's also about the new beginning, Empress energies, you know, something that's balanced with themselves. A little more, please. Yeah. Three of Fire. They can't wait for their ships to come in. So even if they plant something, they dig it up. Right? Always in need of a second chance. Any messages before we go and get to the closing guidance for Capricorns? For the person who's watching Capricorns? Yeah, they got to love themselves first. Yeah. Because they're not realizing the beauty of the little things in their life. Yeah, they're steady waiting on the wheel to change. They're always looking for another chance instead of realizing that every day you get up, there's another chance. They're arguing. Things are happening fast in their life. Yeah, Three of Air, they're unsure where to put their energies. They're not, yeah, they haven't figured out their passion. Or they're passionately arguing and putting their energy in the wrong place, as I said. That one. High Priestess not listening to their intuition. This one. Two of Water, about a love affair. Yeah, see, marriage. Oh, and look at that. So they should have walked away from whatever this was, but they won't because their ego won't let them. You know, because of finances. And, you know, they feel like this person provides them with the things that they need because the person is patient, loving, and tender-hearted. But they need to find a new area of studies, right? And stop romanticizing the past because that's keeping them trapped and unable to make a decision. And they're juggling their life, right? They're juggling their life. They're juggling opportunities, but it only leads to being backstabbed in a trade, a Knight of Wands, the Four of Air, where they need to rest because of sneaky decisions. There's no justice or sun in something that's not an equal give and take, and they need to cut it out and apologize for spying. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Closing guidance. It says, get over yourself, pull your shit together, help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. It says be fucking grateful. Shit could be so much worse. It says, are your emotions blinding you from the truth? It says don't spy, it's not worth your time. Wait a bit, think it through, caution. It says the cards are stacked against you. Untrustworthy, false person, deceiver, watch your back. And it says, is it a present or just a piece of shit in a pretty wrapping? And that's what their whole life is that they're always trying to jump onto the next best, greatest thing and don't realize that they're sabotaging themselves by how they think and perceive life to be. Now, this is for you, Capricorn. It says, take a fucking trip. It says, go see some shit, do some new things, talk to people cooler than you. It says, you got a feeling you just can't shake. It says the little voice inside, that little voice inside of you, listen to that shit. It says stop fucking whining. And it says no one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. And this one is the many deaths of the ego. And yes, they're all painful. It says it's not a weakness to cry. Your soul needs it sometimes. Now go ugly cry. And it says you snotty booger, don't you wish you coulda? And it says, what are you loyal to? So Capricorn, this is urging you that if you know that there's things in your life that you need to change, change them. Stop lamenting over them. You know, if this person keeps you entrapped, you know, and have you entrapped in the fact of always trying to rescue this person because they are the damsel in distress, then it's time for you to renew yourself, pick a pathway, and listen to the truth of your higher self. You know, because right here it says energy vampires are sucking you dry, disconnect now. You know, and it says love, get some, give some, it will cheer your ass up. All right, so don't stay stuck in cycles that are unproductive and draining. It doesn't serve you, and it doesn't serve the person that you're stuck in the cycle with, okay? I thank you so much for coming to the Black Hearted Oracle. I pray these messages found you well. I hope that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and may Ma'at hold you in her loving grace. Ashe.